And we're rolling. Alright, so this is Kenny.
That's Joel.
I was waiting for your introduction.
Oh, but you know, soon I won't need the introduction.
But right now you do. That's the issue.
So basically, I'm going to go ahead. Do I talk about me? Do I talk about you or what?
I'm not sure how this works. Wait, I know what we talk about. I talk about...
Hey, what's good?
Hey guys.
That's my nigga right here.
They took a big shit right in front of the garage door, right in front of the garage.
We're rolling. Let's go, Joe.
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Okay, back to it. Alright, this is Kenny.
I'm Ken.
And I would be Joel. Not to be confused with Ken from either Street Fighter or Ninja Gaiden, but still a Ken nonetheless.
Indeed.
Now guys, you might be wondering what we're doing here, sitting here, talking to you, making facial expressions at you. I see you, Kenny, making those facial expressions even though I'm looking straight at the camera.
How does he do it?
It's magic. But, so anyway, this is our show. Obviously, there's a million shows out there like us where people talk about all the nerdy things that you know you love. Whether you admit to it or not, you know you love it. Kenny, you love it, right?
I always love it, always. I was born off of that.
Were you born with a joystick in your hand?
Not maybe in my hand, but maybe when I made my 3rd birthday, when my mom first gave me that Nintendo controller, I thought it was a snack because I would chew on it.
Are you serious?
For real, I would chew on it.
Dude, have you ever like chewed on the wires on the... when you come to a very hard boss and you're getting frustrated, you just start
like corn,
and then it comes apart and it doesn't work, and you're there like going, why doesn't it even work?
Joe, I think we should introduce. Well, basically, put it this way: this is a working title, as you can see, because we're going off already. So what we're going to do is we're going to discuss everything: video games, anime, movies. What you like? Wrestling?
Whatever you want to hear about. That's the key here. Essentially, we're with Unreality Studios. Did I tell you that's the name of our studios?
Unreality.
Unreality Studios.
So it's so real, it's unreal.
I like it. See, that's why you gotta do these things off the fly, because if you do them with the fly, which I'm not even sure what that means, it just doesn't work. But I will say that this much. What you should come to expect from us, from the two of us anyway, is updates on news. We're going to have blogs, which this is probably going to start up on YouTube. So if you look down here in the little comment section, if you could help them, yeah, display to them how the comments work.
Couldn't find it.
Okay.
Basically, this is what happens. You watch this video. You tell us exactly what it is you like, what it is you don't like. And for the assholes, please, if you got to be an asshole, I understand that's your profession, but we're looking for positive feedback. Criticism will be accepted because, you know, you gotta have criticism.
We don't feed the trolls.
Exactly.
I'll feed him once in a while, but that's because...
But he never has anything good to eat. I look out like, what the f is this? But you know what? It's okay. So go ahead, leave your comments, and let us know, what do you want to hear? What do you like? What do you want to see? And not only that, we're going to have segments, funny segments.
And his phone ringing. And Kate, if we could have you for a second, please.
I'm sorry. You know what? I know I should not.
You know what? It's all natural. It's all live. We're just going with it. Me and Kenny here, we're actually going to start a show here on Unreality Productions that is going to be tapered to I'd say weekly. Would you say weekly?
Weekly? Weekly sounds good. You guys like weekly shows? You know, of course we won't do it, among, popular shows like Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown. It'll be on a show where you're not doing anything.
Are you a wrestling fan much?
I am, actually. I just got WrestleMania's 27? Yes, 27. Beautiful stuff. You know what? Triple H, you tried. That's the best you can do. But you know what? I know The Undertaker will fall. You might be the one to do it. You might not have done it this time, but you got it.
No,
Christian,
you gotta come here.
Congratulations. I'm sorry you had to lose your title, but that's how it is. Randy Orton, keep doing what you're doing. And also, Shawn Michaels, welcome to the Hall of Fame. We miss you. Would you have one more ratch? And Mr. If You Smell, Mr. Rock.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? I think right now you are smelling what The Rock is cooking.
I think, is that macaroni and rotel? Oh. And John Cena?
So you got our show to expect. I'm going to be doing my own personal one called Blog of the Week. Again, in the comment section, which Kenny couldn't find, but you guys should find it right below, like right down here, where you'll see the links to everything. Again, associated with Unreality Studios.
Joel, one thing we forgot. What will be the name of the show?
That is a good question. We do need to name our duo of fun for Unreality Productions, because I feel as though having a name is important.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. We should go ahead and hey, why don't you guys send in some suggestions? And again, for the assholes, not the TNA watchers, not Mr. Kennedy's assholes. No, the real legitimate ones who when they clock in.
I want you to point to them. I want you to point to the assholes in the audience.
Well, you know something? Let me see. Is that Freak Me Over 205 and Your Mama's Daddy? What's daddy? I thought your daddy mama. What?
Well, you're not making sense to me right now.
I'm seeing these screen names.
Oh, the screen names.
Yes.
Oh.
And what is this?
I see what you're talking about.
Rhino Rumper Humper. Oh, okay. Oh, anyway, yeah.
Hey, yeah. Suggest a name for our show, because right now we've got nothing. All that I can tell you is that me personally, Blog of the Week, I'll be posting that weekly. He's going to be doing his own show. I want him doing his own show. And Kate, come here. This is my beautiful fiance, Kate. We don't have his wife here, but his wife, we're going to get to do something. Kate here is going to have her own weekly show as well.
Right.
And so
and
right now,
I don't always look like shit, but I really always
you do not look like shit. Minus Evelyn, right now you're looking at the Unreality Studios crew. We are your game designers, game developers. We are your web shows. We are your everything. We are your apps. We are your infotainment. We are the ones who allow you to exist.
And there's a black guy.
It's true, there isn't. How many web shows like this do you see with the black guy?
And a woman.
well, they usually have the sex appeal, so no offense, babe, but the black guy.
Next one.
All right,
I wasn't prepared.
So I like that.
But
so
I am gonna have my sex show, which is to talk about things that people are normally afraid to talk about, which I'm not.
Well, why don't you sit here?
No, I'm gonna let you guys do your thing.
Basically, her show's going to be about
secrets anywhere.
What her show's going to be about is information that typically most people would be afraid to ask about, like sexual related stuff, drug related stuff, like just things that are taboo in society as of right now.
Hey Joel, is it okay to fornicate a cow with an iron stick?
Actually, I have an interesting story for you.
That's the kind of shit I'm talking about.
See, she's gonna be talking about that. That already makes that show awesome. Wow. Actually, did you...
Two cows, one human.
Oh, Christ, dude.
Wouldn't you imagine that? Let's type it in and see what comes up.
Dude, I don't even want to think... Have you ever played... Actually, you know what? This was supposed to be an introduction to Unreality Studios.
It's like a little preview show of a show.
Yeah. So this is me and Kenny. We're heading it off. There's going to be more. You're going to meet Evelyn soon enough. She's having her own show. You're forcing her, and her and Kate are going to do a show together, just like I want you doing your own show at some point.
Here we go.
But stay natural. Don't hog from Kenny. Am I hogging from you?
No, you're not hogging.
Kate's like our director. She's like directing us, but I love it.
Your voice more. You're more funny when you're natural.
Anyway, this is like our intro. So welcome to Unreality Studios. No, that's staying in. This is Unreality Studios.
We're working on the title, so
for our show.
Exactly.
We already have 3 shows lined up. Our show, which is untitled, Blog of the Week, And Kate, do you have a name for your show yet?
I haven't had a name for it yet.
She's gonna come up with her name, but we want you guys to name our show. So, Kenny, would you like to finish off with the introductions to Unreality Studios web shows?
Oh, I usually don't look like this. See, when I first get started, you know, I'm be all shaved, clean up the beard and shit. Oh yes, also I will let you to know, this is for adults. So parents, please don't sit up there and post videos about, oh my god,
you don't really see that. You see like the 14-year-olds like flaming the boards, being like,
hey, all of you, kiddie time is on your time. This is adult time. You know, 18 and up. I don't know, y'all don't see that age. I know y'all see it on all the time on movies and video games, but somehow y'all get them anyway. Like this other day, I see this guy buying Splinter Cell for his kid. Like,
oh my god, do I have a story for you, but I think I'll save that for our first episode, which we are shooting next. Alright, well that's the introduction to Unreality Studios web shows. So, guys,
I'm Kim.
I'm Joel.
And Kate.
And Evelyn, who's not here, if she was.
So, I could use a replacement until she gets here.
Alright, so guys, catch our next show. Oh.